everybody, as you know, I absolutely love everything that Flying Pig Games does. Mark Walker, who has done nothing but really done some fantastic, huge games. You have to hand it to him. And a guy that is a war gamer but believes in keeping things where you enjoy yourself and you have fun, and it doesn't have to be an overcomplicated system to try to prove how smart you are. I really have enjoyed everything they've done. A Most Fearful Sacrifice, Old School Tactical, Crowbar, all these wonderful games. Well, when A Most Fearful Sacrifice came out, you thought, wow, they're going to have a great year. Well, it didn't stop there, folks. It didn't stop there, because also at the same time, and it shouldn't be overlooked, is Mark Walker's A Long Road, World War III with a paranormal twist. And boy, is it twisted for sure. I think this is one that you absolutely have to have. It is absolutely superlative. But, you know, instead of me giving away everything, let's go down to the table and check it out. I did not get a chance to check out Fatherland yet, but I'm going to tell you, if you get this, you might as well just get it, because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Let's go down to the table and check it out. Now, I'm not going to go over all the rules. If you're familiar with Platoon Commander, then I'm just wasting my time, and most everybody is. You know, this is from the guy that's done, you know, he's done Lock and Load. He's done, you know, Squad Battles, Platoon Commander. Just tremendous stuff, and I've got to give him all the credit in the world. You're going to get 3 maps with this glorious thing, and there's just this natural grittiness to this map that I really enjoy. Your fire tables, of course, you're going to get a supplement here with all the tables, what the colors designate on each chit, and then of course your terrain. Nothing unusual, nothing too hard. You get a turn track, which is just glorious, and the thing that really stands out here, and I really want to point this out, is it's just the absolutely fantastic books that you get. A rule book that's about 30 pages long, if I'm not 100% sure. 37. You know, there's some fluff in the beginning and stuff like that, but you're going to have about 30 pages of rules. But the thing that really stands out here is that as you're learning something, you're going to get examples, and these examples are going to help you get through things. Certain cards that you're going to play, they're going to explain how the cards work, mortars and things like that. And every time you read something, you're going to read something, and then what's going to happen is there's going to be a nice explanation on how this works, from close assault to just about anything, and all the wonderful, beautiful counters that you're going to get with this. Beautiful story behind it, so you build up that theme. You're going to get a fantastic campaign book, and that's going to really soak things in as you're taking on werewolves and zombies and all these other great things. And then what I really think is really cool is a tactics book, which really just does some fantastic things, gives you some things and talks about certain things as far as the tactical scenarios and things like that. Really just a fantastic book. You really need to read through this. This is just really, again, more greatness from this fantastic company. The way everything pretty much goes, you determine initiative. You're going to be drawing these action cards, which are going to change how things go and stuff depending on what you pick. You have your rally phase, your fire phase, and just taking a look at these beautiful counters. They're oversized. Abrams, you're going to get your werewolves, zombies. They actually have other creatures. The T-80 that you can add in there. Beautiful infantry counters. Everything oversized, overdone. You are going to have, of course, nasty villains and heroes and things like that are going to come into play. I mean, look at this dude. All right, and they're going to have a certain amount of health and abilities. that you're going to have to basically deal with. But you know, it's not just you that are going to get these abilities. You are also going to, the creatures are going to have all kinds of nasty abilities, which is just absolutely glorious, which just helps them depending on which side you are going to play. You have all your different phases just like in Platoon Commander, and this just plays very well. It runs off a D10 system, which is glorious, and again, this is a must have. I really think that out of all the games that I've played from Mark, this one really is very refreshing. It's fun, and it is a beautiful, high quality box set for sure. And God, I just love what this does and how well it plays. And of course, you have step down counters as well. So you know, you're going to get a lot out of this, and this is going to go a long way. But for my final thoughts, why don't we go up top and get my final thoughts on the Long Road World War III. My son and I have been messing with this and having a great time. But I'm going to finish up top and tell you how I feel about it. And hopefully we're going to get a live play in the next couple of weeks. We just got a lot going on the farm, but this is one that we definitely want to showcase on the channel. So, without further ado, let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Once again, the production is through the roof. This just really shows the brilliance of Mark Walker and how he can take a system and just simplify it and yet twist it and yet add such freshness to it and really give you a feel that is unique to any other. The maps are beautiful. I mean, I really like how there's not a lot to them. It's not overcomplicated. I love how it's matted. I love the oversized counters. I've always been a big fan of those, and it really gives a good feel to your battlefield. The rules, smart. The rule book done very well, where each section, as you saw, has an explanation. So you read something and then they give you an example of it. That's good rule book writing, okay? And the mighty Paul Grogan would agree every single time. This is a fun, exciting, and just all-out great game. And if you like any of their games, whether it's old school tactical, some of the stuff that Mark's done, which is just absolutely fantastic, a most fearful sacrifice, crowbar, stuff like that, you're going to find that this game falls in the same category of just being easy to learn, fun, not overcomplicated, but gives you a real theme and a real grittiness to it. And that's what I like about the maps. They're very grim. It just has this grim feeling to it. And I mean, you face some werewolves and zombies, of course you want grim. And bringing it to, the modern era where, you got tanks and things are hidden and stuff like that, and all the different things that sometimes you're just trying to get to the other side of the board and praying that you don't get jumped. And you do. Just using the Platoon Commander rules, this is just absolutely fantastic and one of Mark's better works, which I haven't played a bad game from Flying Pig at all. Flying Pig is just absolutely fantastic and one of my favorite companies of all, for sure. So I highly suggest the Long Road. We'll take a look at the Fatherland. We'll add that in. But if you're going to get them, you might as well get them both because they're just going to be good anyways. I'm just telling you right out of the thing. I've never steered you wrong. I never tried to give you a hard sell. But I just tell you, if you were looking for something a little bit different, a little quirky, this is the one, folks. This is a very, very good, solid war game with, like it says, a twist. And I think that's the best way to put it. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everyone.